Hello, my beautiful sweets. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. Thank you so much for returning back to my channel. I appreciate all the love and support that you show my channel. I have a kind of like a collective haul. It's supposed to be just my grocery haul from Walmart, y'all, but Walmart did not have so many of the things that were on my list. I will definitely be having to go back there. I bought these eggs and they were wrapped in plastic in a double pack, and they didn't have any of the single count of the 18 eggs. So I opened one of the packages and took one thing of eggs out, and when I got home and looked at my receipt, I actually paid for 36. As you can see, it says twin pack, 18-inch. So I got to go back with my receipt and get another thing of eggs, because you know eggs don't go bad in my house. So I hard boil eggs. I will hard boil those eggs and eat them as snacks or put them in salads before I will let them go bad. So that was my first faux pas. I can't even remember all the stuff that they were out of, like my cake pan spray, so many other things. I don't know, y'all. It was very frustrating, and it wasn't even the walking around. It was just the fact that almost everything that was on my list, they were out of. So the shelves looked pretty bare, but the store was still full of people shopping. They didn't have my chicken thighs that I was looking for. So yeah, let's just move on. I got a small thing of my cottage cheese, the 2% milk fat. I like this one too. I usually get the other one, but I like this one very well. And I didn't want the big container of cottage cheese, because when I get that, it goes like a quarter of it will go bad, because I don't get to eat it as soon as I wanted to. Then I got my big thing of Great Value light Greek vanilla yogurt, and I love this stuff. It's getting kind of expensive, but the Great Value brand was the cheapest there, so I got that. I did go ahead and get me another bag of my mozzarella cheese, because I use this all month long, and I did get the ones that I like. I don't like the finely one like I had before, because they always stick and clump together, and this doesn't expire until September 20th. My yogurt is good until June 14th, and my cottage cheese is good to June 16th, and the eggs, they're good to Best Buy 6/25, so June 25th. Then I got these 3 sour creams, because I have 2 cupcake orders and a sour cream pound cake order coming up for a baby shower next week. So these don't expire until July 26th, but I will use all 3 of those. I got some creamer, because I actually found it. Normally when I go to Walmart, y'all, they never ever have this. It's always out. So I just went ahead and grabbed it, because I know I can go over to Aldi's and get it for just a little bit. I think it's $1.94 at Walmart's, and it's like $1.79 at Aldi's. So, but I ran out of creamer last month, so yeah, I went ahead and got it. I got a large thing of my Vaseline intensive cocoa butter Vaseline, because I put that on everything, okay? And they had the next size down for $3 something, and then they had this big huge one for $4 something. I was like, nah. And my basic calculations say this was a better buy. Plus I could split this up and put it in different jars and stuff. So I was like, yes please, I'll take that one. They were out of my Eden Body Works curl cream, but they did have something called Emerge. Never seen it before, but its price was right up my alley. It was $6.97, and it's a 15-ounce jar. My Eden Body Works curl cream is usually 16 ounce for like $9, $8 and some change. But who cares? I just needed something to moisturize my hair. And then I always get these plastic caps, and I usually only get 1 pack at a time. These have 15 in them, but they only had 2 left, so I just went ahead and got 2 while I had a chance. And then of course my coffee. I got my big thing of coffee. I only got one thing of my taco seasoning this time because I know you can put these in the freezer and keep them, but since I have to go back to Walmart's anyway because they didn't have so much of the stuff that was on my list, I figured I would just get one for now, and then hopefully they'll restock by the time I get back there and I can get another one for the freezer because I usually purchase two, and this expires this month, the 30th of this month, Mom's birthday, but I'm using this on Tuesday. And then I wanted this sliced cheese and for my crackers, for snacks and stuff. And they had the Great Value one right next to the name brand one. And this was $1, maybe $2 something. And the name brand was $4 something, almost $5. And you get the 4 cheese resealable pack. This is the mild cheddar, the Colby and Monterey Jack, the Monterey Jack cheese with jalapeno peppers, and the Swiss cheese. And I really like that. And the sell-by date is September 5th of this year. So I was like, okay, yes, please. And then I picked up a rotisserie. Oops. I picked up a garlic. What is this? Yeah, my favorite one. The garlic flavored rotisserie chicken over at the deli because I had made some homemade macaroni salad, and I'm gonna probably post that video before the haul. But yeah, I split this chicken in half and took my mom over half of the chicken and a bowl of the homemade macaroni salad that I made. And thank God I did, because my mother was in the kitchen doing all this baking for my cousin's memorial today and not feeding herself. So she was in there eating something silly when I walked in, but thank God I brought her some food. So, and she kept thanking me for it. I was like, Mom. But anyway, I'm so glad God moved me and said, take your mom some food. And then my girlfriend just called me a few minutes ago and said, come here, I got another bag pantry from the fresh market. And I got 2 heads of cabbage. Oh my God. 2 eggplants, 1 cantaloupe, 2 nice sized oranges. Look at these. 2 ears of corn, 2 apples, 5 peaches, a bag of this Steam and Savor Ruby Sensation bite-sized potatoes. Yes, please. Y'all know I just got red potatoes, but I split them with my cousin. And then I got 2 daily breads, and I usually like the giant size deli breads, but I just go on my phone now. I don't even use the books anymore. I just pull up my daily bread every day on my phone. Okay, now we're gonna swerve over here to the Aldi's. I went into the Aldi's to get some scallops, some paper plates, some creamer, because like I said, you can never have enough creamer, and some sliced ham. I forgot the sliced ham. So once again, I've got to go back because I love that sliced ham and the pineapples on my pizza. Oh, so good. So down the road somewhere, I'll go back to Aldi's and get my sliced ham. But I did go ahead and get another thing of the creamer, like I said, because it has a long shelf life. So this expires 10/18/21. So I was like, we will not be running out of creamer anymore. And they had the strawberries on sale for $1.69. The eggs at Aldi's yesterday were $1.22 a dozen. So I was glad I had bought the double pack. And I'm just going to take my receipt back and get another thing of eggs. So, okay. This is what I left out of my haul the other day when I showed you guys my Food Line haul and a few other things. I forgot my baby broccoli florets in the freezer. And I forgot my corn on the cob. That's why I laughed when I was showing you the corn on the cob in that box, because I had just bought, this is my second pack of the Food Line corn on the cob, and it's delicious. I absolutely love it. So, let me catch my breath. I'm rushing, y'all. My cousin's memorial is at 1. It's already after 12, and I haven't even gotten in the shower yet. I just made her cake. I just made a cake for the family, and so yeah, I'm trying to rush and do this. So I went to Dollar Tree the same day, and I got some Farmer John maple sausage. I didn't know which one to get between these two. I always see Thrifty Tiffany always get these for her and her kids. And I was like, I've never tried them before, but I want to try them because I've been hankering for some pork sausage, not turkey sausage. And I like to crumble this up and put it on my pizza as well. So I got one Jimmy Dean heat and serve, which you get 6 in here. And then I got the Farmer John, which you get 8. So yeah, we'll see how they work out. I'll let you guys know. I got another thing of Cool Whip. I got some Bell's Black Olives, pitted, firm, plump, and juicy ripe olives, because I've been missing my olives. Don't know. I forget things, y'all. And then I forget to buy them. I got me some more pepperos, because I love these things. They were so good. Korea, #1 brand, almond. Okay. And then they had these, well, they look new to me. These are the Sure Fresh vented lid containers, and y'all know I don't need no more, and I just cleaned out my closet. Y'all see that in the upcoming video where I decluttered my kitchen and I got rid of a lot of this stuff. But when I saw the vented lid, I was like, I was intrigued. Okay, so I got one, and when I went to take it out, this was taped. And I was like, why are they taping this? When I got to the register, they said they have to tape them now because people take these things off when they're not taped to the containers. People will take the containers that are $1 a piece and take this thing right off. Sorry, it's not coming off as nicely as it should be. Tape keeps sticking. Okay, hold on. They slide this right off, okay, and they put it on the containers that are $1 a piece. They take those, put them together, and then put them inside these little things, and then they go to the register, and they end up only paying $1 for items that are actually $2. So now they have to tape these to the containers. I was like, my God, thieving heathens. I would never have even thought to do anything like that, but I digress. Moving right along, I found some new Arm & Hammer shower gel, body wash, and an exfoliating body wash. I was like, ooh, I love me some Arm & Hammer body wash, y'all. And I was like, wow, they got some really nice ones. This is the Simply Fresh one. I don't know if you can see that. And it's like no parabens, no dyes, and it's vegan. It's called Simply Fresh. So that one looks like that. And then they have this one, which is the exfoliating body wash, and that's in juniper. What does that say? Juniper berry, no dyes, no parabens, vegan formula. So that looks like that. And then they have these two new ones. Well, these are the same. I got 2 of them. These are the new Arm & Hammer Essentials Moisturizing Shower Gel, soothing baking soda, and they're in the, what is that saying? I can't see it. Orange Blossom. So no parabens, vegan free, and you get 12 fluid ounces of each. So I was stoked. I was like, yes please, I will take them. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the Dollar Tree is now selling the Down There Care at the Dollar Tree. This is the same exact one that I normally buy from Rose's for 90 cents, because I usually get it on Senior Citizen Day, which is 10% off. But I was really stoked to find it at the Dollar Tree for $1, because I've been having a hard time getting to Rose's on Wednesdays. I don't know why, but yeah. So I was gonna run out, and I was like, yes, I can just get it from the Dollar Tree now. And it's just the Feminine Cleansing Wash Island Fresh for sensitive skin, and that's what I use from Rose's. Okay, I got some super glue gel, because I told y'all I've been loving that gel, not getting it all over my fingers and stuff. I got some more of these hooks so I can hang up some more of those lights over there with those hooks. Can't see that. Then they had this Power Stick foaming body wash. I don't know how well this is gonna be, but I wanted to try it for $1. Beauty and Skincare Power Stick for Her Pomegranate Lemon Verbena Intense Moisture Foaming Body Wash, and it's a 12.5 fluid ounce. I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it. And then I had to get one of those ice cream cone cups just for shits and giggles, y'all. I couldn't walk out of there and not leave this. I just think it's so unique and so cute. It's huge. I probably won't use it for drinking, but I was on the fence which one I should get, the one with the pink top or the one with the white, because the white looked more authentic, like an ice cream cone, but I ultimately ended up getting the pink one. And I just had to have it. I just thought it was just too cute, so I got that. And y'all remember, the last time I hauled these apple juices, y'all, I told you if they ever came back, if they ever restocked them, I was going to get a whole case of them. Well, I did not do that, because I saw them the first time at the small Dollar Tree, and I wanted to. I really did. And I don't know why I didn't do it. But I picked up 4. One is in the refrigerator already. I've been drinking off of that baby because I love, love, love these Martinelli's 100% apple juice. I love these. So I picked up 4, and then I went back the very next day, and there was not a finger. There was not one jar of apple juice. And the funniest thing was, a lady, one of the other customers in the Dollar Tree, she stopped me and asked me where I got those apple juices from, and I told her exactly where they were. And I was like, you dummy, you should have went back and got, your case like you said you were gonna do. I think they come, excuse me, 12 in a case. So I got 4 that day, and then I just happened to go over to my large Dollar Tree yesterday, and they had exactly 9 jars of this apple juice left on their shelf, and I got every one of them. And then I went over the next aisle and I saw this empty box sitting there, and I just grabbed the box and put all 9 of them in there. So I was so stoked, you guys, to find this apple juice. And I should stay with my word. When I say I'm gonna do something, I should do it, because these things fly out of the Dollar Tree. I know you guys said they've got them at Family Dollar or Dollar General, but yeah, I don't want to do all that. I just want to go to Dollar Tree. So I was really, really happy to find those. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Love, peace, and happiness. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. That is the cake for my cousin's family for the memorial in less than an hour that I got up this morning and made. I'm going to put this stuff away real quick and jump in the shower and get ready, because, yeah, it's hot outside, y'all. I mean hot. And the memorial's outside. Pray for us. But I love you all so very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, guys, be kind to each other. The world is big enough for us all. I love you all so very, very much. Thank you for all of your love and support. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.